Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm playing a really cool game called Demon Bluff. Well, let's start. I'll explain as I go. I played before, but I reset my progress so that I could play the mode from the start and explain as I go. So standard, and there we go. So now there is one evil. So you have a few villages that can appear, and one evil. The evil lies, so the evil never tells the truth. That is good to know. Alright, Confessor, you are dizzy. That's interesting. That's what an evil character would say. Also, everything is pointing closest evil is clockwise, 2 cards away from closest evil, number 2 is good and no evil. So yeah, the minion has been executed. New characters unlocked. The medium, which learns a good character. So basically kind of like the gem crafter, but also the role of it. And the judge, which picks a character to know if they're lying. So that's interesting. You can test the judge on other characters. So there is the judge. Number 4 is a real confessor. You are good, so I will mark you. There is a little marker. You can press your keyboard to mark characters. And yeah. So, I use the green mark to say it's good. 2 cards away from closest evil. Interesting. Closest evil is clockwise, which would point the judge at being the evil one. Because it cannot be this one, because both of these... Well, he would be lying as well. And the confessor is good. Also, number 2 is good, so the gem crafter is saying that the medium is good, so... Yeah. And so the judge, we can test the judge. Number 4 is lying, but the confessor is not lying. So, the judge goes, and that's the minion. I unlock the wretch and the empress. Empress learns 3 characters, one of which is evil. And the wretch registers as evil, but is good. So, let's see. Confessor is good, I mark him as good. Number 4 is good. That's interesting. What is number 4? So, number 4 is not good, though. You should say that number 4 is evil. Because number 4 is good, but appears as evil. 2 evils adjacent to me. That makes sense. You're evil, and you're evil. Hunter is saying the wretch is the closest one, which makes sense. And evil is counterclockwise, which would be the wrench. Wait, wretch. Not wrench. What the fuck? So, then if they're lying, you're telling the truth? Well, that makes sense. You're bad. And there we go. Alright, twin minions, so that's another evil, and the jester, which is basically like the empress in the sense that you learn 3 characters, but you can learn several evils. So it's useful to test. Confessor, I am dizzy. Well, that's easy enough. Closest evil is equidistant. Okay. So you're good as well. So that's the closest evil. So either you're the twin minion or you're the twin minion. That cannot be possible otherwise. So either you're telling the truth and you're the evil, because both evils have to be there, or you're lying and then... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. If you're lying, you're evil. So I can just test that. 2 is good. 2 is good. Well, let's see if you're good. Truth? Well, you're done. That's easy. Alright, new characters, Bombardier and the Knight. The Knight cannot die, you cannot kill the Knight, and the Bombardier. The Bombardier is just an outcast, you can try and kill them, but if you kill them, you die, you lose all 10 HP. 2 is good, closest evil is clockwise, okay. The Knight cannot die, that's interesting. Well, the Bombardier is the only outcast, so for now, there is one outcast, so the evil cannot be disguised as the Bombardier. I'm going to try executing the Knight. The Knight doesn't die. So, 6, 7, or 2. We know 7 is good, so it will mean 6 or 2 is evil, if the Empress is correct. We are going to test the judge on the Knight. The judge is saying the Knight is telling the truth. That's suspicious, then. Well, I'm going to try. If you're good, and you're good, we know both of you are good, And 3 cards from closest evil. That's interesting. Okay, we can test the Jester. So there is 1 evil. That everything points at those 2 being evil, right? 7, 7, 6, or 2. Well, 1 and 2. Out. Out with the evil. Witch and Scout. Which makes it so that I can't reveal the last card, and Scout gives a little bit of information. So, okay, the Witch is good. Twin Minion is 2 cards away from closest evil. That's interesting. I am good, so you're good. Interesting. 1 card away from closest evil. Which would mean the Scout is evil, because the Confessor cannot be. And the Hunter is saying either the other Hunter is evil or you're evil. Okay. 2. And I cannot reveal, because there's a Witch. 2 is good. Alright, so time to go to the drawing board. I can access drawing board by going to with paste, and I can change the color, same with the marks. So let's say you're telling the truth, right? If you are telling the truth, then you would be lying. Let's say if you're the Twin Minion, that the Scout is correct, but if you're the Witch, well, the Twin Minion could be either of those. 2 cards away from closest evil, which means you are good, because you're telling the truth. You are good. And for the Scout to be correct, either that's correct and, well, it's either of these. So we can test the Judge on the Scout. Number 2 is saying the truth. Okay, so that would mean 1 is evil? Wait, but that would mean, okay, if you're you're the Twin Minion, meaning you're the Witch. Yep, I can see what the Witch was saying. It would have said it was a Knight, but I would have tested the Knight anyways. So let's go. Bar. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. I lie in disguise. That's interesting. Alright, Jester. We cannot... Ooh, well, I can test. You're good. You're good. Medium. Number 4 is a real Judge. Okay, I can test it on the Knights. Number 2 is saying the truth, so you're good, you're good. Both of you are good. Bombardier? Oh, I cannot reveal this card. So I don't know if it's a wretch or not, because if it was a wretch, the Bombardier would be bad. 4, 3, and 1. I'm going to test this one. 0 evils, so you're telling the truth, so the Empress is lying. Yep, bar it is. So now it's a 50-50 between the Bombardier and the card I cannot reveal. If I kill the Bombardier, I lose, meaning I'm going to kill this one. It was the Witch. What was the Witch disguised at? A Judge. Well, that would have been suspicious. Alright, Slayer. The Slayer, you can get an evil character, and if you pick a real evil, you execute it. But if the Slayer is bad, you cannot execute anything. And did you learn how many evils are adjacent to each other? That's interesting. Ascension completed. Okay, that's good. Now I restart to village 1 out of 7. I get all my hearts back and all my HP back. Well, I get all my HP back by switching villages, but I think I would get all my HP back as well. And Ascension level increase. That's good. Heart of villages? Whatever. So there is a Witch and a Wretch. Okay. The Knight. Okay, I'm gonna try the Knight. Knight is good. The Wretch is also good, because it can all be disguised at. Counterclockwise, so you're telling the truth, or you're... Okay, that's interesting. You could be the Witch. Huh. And the Jester, learn how many of them are evil. So that would mean I can... This, that would be 1 evil, and if the Jester says 2 evils, yep, you're the evil here. Wait, no, you're not. What? 2 evils. Well, so you're lying then. Hey, you're the Witch. And that was the other Jester. Poisoner. Well, that's the start of corruption. Corruption means you're still good, but you're lying. So I cannot go off just lies anymore. And there is Bar, so there is a fake outcast. And, ooh, so one of these is evil. One of these is evil, because there cannot be a duplicate. The Bombardier is good, That's interesting. The judge. Okay. One evil adjacent. 3 cards away from corrupted character. The bombardier cannot be corrupted. So, if the bard is saying the truth, that would mean you are corrupted, so your ability would not work. Meaning, you're evil, because you're the poisoner, and one of these is evil. Alright. I can test that with the judge saying the truth. So that theory is impossible, because then if the lover is evil, then the judge would be saying the lover lies, because one of these would be evil. So my theory is incorrect. Meaning, the bard is lying. Alright, so if let's say, so the slayer would be good, so I can try this. Okay, so the slayer is good, the bard is corrupted, and the lover is saying the truth. So are both knights evil? Yeah, both knights are evil, that's interesting. The reason I cannot execute knights, like, everywhere is because if knight is corrupted, it just puts me to 1 HP and it's very dangerous. Alright, pick 2 characters, learn if any of them is evil, and Oracle learns that 1 out of 2 characters is a specific minion role. The wretch appears as a random minion, so the Oracle, okay, 4 or 8. Neither of them is the wretch, that's interesting. Alright, the wretch is here. So if the Oracle is good, that means, okay, there is 2 jesters and 2 knitters. So the knight is good, could be corrupted but is good. 8 or 4 is a twin minion. Both of them could be bad, right? So the judge is forcibly good as well. And the Oracle is forcibly well, because there are duplicates. So some of them are evil, right? Judge. Where do I test the judge? Okay, I can test the jesters pretty easily, because all 3 of them are good. So you're evil. You're forcibly evil, right? Yep. Twin minion, meaning 4 is good, and so you're evil. Yeah, you're lying. Yep, poisoner. And the poisoner couldn't poison anyone because the wretch was there to absorb. Outcasts cannot be poisoned, so... Well, that's interesting. That's pretty easy. Plague Doctor. So you corrupt an additional character anywhere, and the alchemist who cures the corruption. So, let's see. Plague Doctor is there, but it could not be there if the wretch is there. Plague Doctor is there. There is no wretch, so the Plague Doctor is forcibly good. But we can know where... So there is 2 corrupted characters. That is good to know. There is 2 empresses, so one of them is evil. But who is there? 1, 2, or 3 is evil, and 1, 3, or 6 is evil. Okay. One of them is lying, right? We know one of them is lying, if not both. So we know 1 is in both, and if lies, all characters are good. So number 1 is always good, but it could be lying and corrupted, right? So we don't know if it's corrupted or good. So I'm going to put this mark. It could be corrupted. So what does that leave us with? Which one is evil? Which one is corrupted? I can try the Jester with Gemcrafter, who is good, Plague Doctor, who is good, and himself. 0 evils. So the Jester cannot be corrupted. It could be evil, but it cannot be corrupted. That is interesting to know. So, it is either evil or good. So I don't want to try the Plague Doctor on this one. The Knitter cannot be evil or corrupted, because if the Knitter were evil, it would be telling the truth. because there is only 2 evil. And if the knitter was evil, the other evil wouldn't be adjacent to the knitter. So the knitter is forcibly good and telling the truth because it cannot be corrupted. Wait, no, never mind. You're not corrupted. Number 3 is good. Number 3 is the plague doctor, so you're good. Okay, that is very interesting. So we know 3 good character. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so you're either corrupted or evil. So wait a second. You cannot be the poisoner. 1, 3, or 6. This is interesting. So let me think. So if you are corrupted, that means you are evil. You are good. Okay. Drawing board. If you are corrupted, that would mean you are evil, which would make sense because you cannot be corrupted. That is what I said. You're corrupted. You're evil. You are correct, and you are evil. And so that's 1. So if you are evil, you would be the minion because there is no poison. You would be evil as well. You would be corrupted, and you would be good. So in both cases, the Slayer is evil. Wait, what? That does not make sense. What the hell? You cannot be corrupt. 1, 3, or 6. Oh, you could be evil. Never mind. You cannot be corrupted. I'm sometimes stupid. Not corrupted, so you're evil. Yep, and this means... What? No, you're evil and you're corrupt. No, you cannot be corrupted then. So you cannot be corrupted? What? Oh, there is no poisoner! I am dumb. I was going out of there is a poisoner. And so you're not evil. Okay, so that's a 50-50. Oh, that's... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, counter doppelganger. So there is one more outcast, but it is close to an outcast. Alright, and doppelganger, which means there is another good character, but the good character is always good. Okay, so one of these is doppelganger. One of these is doppelganger because both are good. And the wretch is good. So there is the doppelganger, the wretch, and the plague doctor. Plague doctor is good because there is 2 outcasts plus 1 because of the counter. So we know all of these are good. There is no possible corruption, so I can test the knight. Wait, what? Oh no, the plague doctor. Well, 1 is evil, and 2 is evil. Yeah, thank goodness. I forgot of the plague doctor. Sometimes... Okay, the drunk. Oh, the drunk is the worst character. I hate him. Disguised as a random not in play villager. Corrupted and lie and cannot be cured. Random outcast among them. Okay, so that's for learning outcasts. So what are the... Okay. Very simple. I can flip all the cards. And now I can see a villager that is not in play. So, Alchemist, Knitter, Slayer, Oracle, Bard, Scout, and Gemcrafter. Bard, Alchemist, Gemcrafter, Scout. Is the Scout there? The Scout is there. Knitter, Oracle. Is the Oracle there? Yes. The Drunk is not always there, by the way. It would seem... It would very much seem there is no Drunk. Because there is no... Well, there seems to be no drunk, meaning the plague doctor is good, meaning there is 1 corruption. You killed 2 corruptions, and you're 1 card away from corrupted character. I'm gonna test the plague doctor on you. 8 is not corrupted, so 8 is just lying, plain lying. Yeah, you're the counselor. 2 pairs of evil, which means all 3 evils are together. If the knitter is here, you're evil, but you would then be telling the truth. So that's impossible. So you're lying. But you could be corrupted. You could be corrupted and you could be evil. Counselor is 1 card away from closest evil. 1 or 5 is a minion. That's interesting. 7 is good. Well, 7 is good, makes sense. Cured to corruptions, you're also lying. Or wait. Okay, no, never mind. You can be corrupted. Counselor is 1 card away from closest evil. So let's say you're corrupted, meaning you're good. Meaning you're evil, and you would be evil. 105 is a minion. Wait a second. No, that doesn't make sense. Unless the Gem Crafter is not in the deck and I'm dumb. No, the Gem Crafter is in the deck. Wait, no, 7 is good. That makes sense. It's not 6 is good. Counselor is 1 card away. 105 is a minion. So that cannot work, because you would be lying then. And we know this is corrupted. This guy is corrupted. So that's impossible. So let's say you're corrupted. No, never mind. You're corrupted, so yellow. Meaning you're correct, and you would be evil because you're lying without being corrupted. 105 is a minion, so you're lying. But you're lying as well. So that does not make sense. See? That does not make sense. So we have to assume you are lying. You are lying. You are evil. Wait, no, that does not make sense once again. So let's say you're lying. You are lying. You are corrupted. Which means you're evil. Nothing makes sense here. Nothing makes sense because wait, is the bard in play? Yes, the bard is in play. There is no doppelganger. So you're lying, and you're lying. So there is 3 people lying. But if all 3 of these are lying, this one is also lying. Because there's 1 corrupt and 2 evil, and there's 4 people lying. However, or unless the Plague Doctor is actually bad. And there is... Wait, but there would be a drunk? So, you would be bad, and you would be the drunk. That does make sense. So I can try... Wait, no, but 2 pairs of evil would still be incorrect. 2 pairs of evil would still be incorrect. So how does that work? I can try. Yeah. 1 card away from corrupted character. 2 pairs of evil. So you're lying. So you're forcibly lying. Huh? So you're telling the truth, right? 105 is a minion? Would Bob be telling the truth? That's not supposed to be possible, right? So you would be corrupt, but you would be telling the truth because you cannot be telling the truth. Oh, you're 1 corrupted. Oh, you're the drunk. Okay. Wait. How did I not catch that? The Oracle was in play. I thought it was not a random not in play character. Well, you're drunk. That does make sense. Puka. Okay. Villages adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. Alright. You're dizzy, so you could be corrupted. There is 1 outcast. There is 1 outcast, and it's either or. So one of these 2 is evil. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So one of these 2 is evil. That's interesting. So there is 2 possibilities. Slayer could be evil, like could be corrupted. Poisoner is 1 card away from closest evil. So what if you're the poisoner and you're Puka? That would mean 1 is good, that's correct. What? You're good. Wait, that does not make sense because one of these has to be evil. Huh. 2 or 3 is a poisoner. Or, hear me out. If you're Puka... No. Oh, if you are the Puka. Okay. If you are the Puka, that means you are corrupted. You are corrupted. You're telling the truth. You are not corrupted. The Slayer is good, so I can try... Okay, you couldn't kill number 4. Saying the truth, meaning the Plague Doctor is evil. The Plague Doctor is not evil, so you're evil. Couldn't kill number 4. You're corrupted. Are you corrupted? 2 or 3 is a poisoner. So you're lying as well. Couldn't kill number 4. Poisoner is 1 card away from closest evil. Number 3 is saying the truth. Wait, no. Number 3 is lying. Number 3 is lying because number 3 is corrupted. Number 3 is corrupted. Number 3 is corrupted, right? Because it couldn't kill number 4. So you are saying you are lying. But you could be corrupted by the Plague Doctor. So you're corrupted. Poisoner is 1 card away from closest evil. 2 or 3 is a poisoner. Which means Puka still stands here. Because it cannot be there, right? So you're Puka. Yep, that's correct. And you were corrupted because of the Plague Doctor, and you were corrupted because of the poisoner. So there was 4 corrupted characters. Whew. And Baker and Architect. Well, that will have to be in the next video because I've completed Ascension 2 and it's restarting. And the video is already long enough, so I'm just going to end it here, and I will play more of this game another time. If you guys liked this game, like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to the channel as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.